Welcome to Leipzig.
In this video, I will show some of the many highlights of this interesting city. Leipzig, with around 600,000 inhabitants, is the second largest city in East Germany. Leipzig has a high concentration of culture. There are many museums with all kinds of art, and there is a rich history of music. The Leipzig Central Station dates back from 1915 and is the largest train station in Europe. The Augustusplatz is the place where in September 1989 the Monday demonstration started. At this square, at that time called Karl-Marx-Platz, people protested for more freedom. After that, more East German cities followed. During my visit, the square was a place for live public screening of the European Football Championship matches. At the Augustusplatz you can also find the opera and the concert hall. The opera dates from 1960 and it is not hard to see that it dates from the GDR era. At the other side of the Augustusplatz there's the Gewandhaus, a concert hall that is known for its excellent acoustics. The Nikolaikirche is another place that played a role in the peaceful revolution in 1989. It is the place where, after a prayer, the Monday demonstration started. The Zeitgeschichtliches Forum in the city center, directly at the Naschmarkt, shows the history of East Germany from 1945 till today. The tour starts in 1945 and leads you through the decades that follow, giving a realistic idea of how life was in each of these different periods. In the Thomaskirche, St. Thomas Church, many famous composers played their music, like Mozart and Wagner. But it was Johann Sebastian Bach who lived next to the church and worked here for years, and he was a conductor of the famous Thomaner Choir, St. Thomas Choir. His remains were buried in the church. The museum Runde Ecke, Round Corner, is the former state security office of the Leipzig district. Here you can find a lot of objects that explain how the East German Stasi operated. As everything has been kept in the original state, you really feel like being in the 1970s or 80s. The Leipziger Messe, the Leipzig Trade Fair, has a history of around 900 years. During the Cold War, it was a place where the communist countries, but also Western countries, were invited. In the 1990s, the Leipzig Trade Fair moved to the north of the city, but at the former location, the Altes Messegelände, you can still find many of the old buildings. There are many restaurants in Leipzig, offering a lot of different cuisines. Besides the city center, I can recommend the Karl-Liebknecht-Straße if you want to enjoy your meal in a more local atmosphere. And that ends this overview of some of the highlights of Leipzig. Which place in East Germany should be covered next? Let me know in the comments below.